Hey family, I am going to try to enrich my okra soil with some of this tomato and vegetable food that's nitrogen enriched and a little old coffee grounds. And I'm gonna see what I can do, y'all. I got tea bags and eggshells, but I'm gonna put it in my compost pile and turn it into compost first, and that'll be used for next year. Thank you to one of my new subscribers very much for telling me I needed the nitrogen for my okra. You see how some of my okra has the yellow leaves? When I looked it up on Google, it said you can have that from having too much water or not enough, you know. And with Texas weather, y'all, who knows? But I did not add anything to the soil except garden soil for raised gardens, y'all. That's all. But anyways, I'm gonna amend it with this stuff and we'll see what happens. And a little of my old coffee grounds and a little bit of tea kind of coffee water to try to give it a teeny little boost. Too much, you might get rid of them all together, you know. Hopefully I can learn something that'll help me for next year. Well guys, I put some of that nitrogen fixer hopefully around my plant, and then I turned around and mixed up some and some raised garden bed soil to put on top to make sure it got enough. I just didn't want to overdo it by not mixing it with soil, but I wanted some to be directly there, so when I water it with coffee ground, well, not coffee grounds, but leftover coffee mixed with a lot of water, so it's like a thin tea to water the ground just a little bit around my okra. And y'all, I read that fish emulsion has nitrogen too, and like the indigenous people here, you plant with your fish heads, so I'm gonna put that into the ground close to my okras. I have 2 of them. This is my redfish that I got from the waterfront, y'all. So, just gonna be in the ground, y'all. So we'll see if it gets, they eventually break down and get next nutrients get to where they need to be. We shall see, as they say. And this plant up front that's really got the yellow leaves. I'm gonna plant one up in the front by it as well. So we'll see, y'all. As my mama would say, nothing beat a failure but a try. And if all things fail, it'll be organic nutrients for next year's crop. So it's not lost. Lessons learned.